All right, I bought some Dewalt work boots. Now you're probably thinking I'm really drinking the Kool-Aid now, and I'm just gonna go get a Dewalt tattoo next. Probably not getting the Dewalt tattoo, but to be perfectly honest, I have pretty low expectations for these. Kind of like buying a Samsung refrigerator. Samsung makes phones. Dewalt makes tools. What do they do? Making boots. I don't have huge expectations, but there was a few things that stood out to me, and I was like, why don't I just buy them? So first off, I've never read a single review. I just bought them because I wanted to see how they were and tell you without reading anybody else's reviews first. Second, after we shoot today, I'm gonna wear these for 30 days on a job site. I'm gonna wear the snot out of them, and I'm gonna tell you how they held up at the end of the video, so stick around. The few things that stuck out to me, and I was like, why don't we just buy them and give them a try? First off, they were $100. That was probably the cheapest work boot on the shelf. Now, it might end up being the cheapest in quality too, but for $100 for a work boot, if it is decent, that's pretty good money spent, I think. I mean, you can easily spend $250 on a work boot. The next thing that stuck out at me, a negative, shows right here in the tag, made in China. Come on, Dewalt. How amazing would it be if it said Dewalt guaranteed tough, made in the USA? They'd sell a lot more of these, I think, if they did that. Getting kind of tired of all the stuff made in China. Don't know about you, but that sure would have been a big perk if it didn't say made in China and if instead it said made in the USA. The third thing that stuck out to me was just how dang comfortable they were. So I was at the store and I thought, well, I'll just try them on. And man, when I put these on, I instantly felt tons of room in the toe, which I like. But the biggest thing, they are seriously just about as light as my tennis shoe. Incredibly light work, but ooh, these ones smell really bad. I'm gonna put that one back on. These still smell fresh and new. But incredibly light, lots of room in the toe, and it really gripped around my ankle. There's a lot of padding up here in the ankle. So we'll see. I'm gonna lace them up. I'm gonna put them on right now. I'm gonna work on my truck. We're gonna see how they hold up, and I'll fill in the rest of this at the end of the month. All right, I'm back, and I wore them for an entire year. So I said I was gonna wear them for a month, wear the snot out of them. And then I decided, why not just wear them until they get out, and I started my new boots, and then I will give you a real review on how they really held up, what did well, what didn't do well. So first off, I think I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, this is the Dewalt Plasma, not a steel toe, but they do make it in a steel toe if that's something you're looking for. How well did they hold up? So I really wore these hard on job sites, almost 5-6 days a week for a year. And still the number one thing, as far as rating goes, they were cheap. $100 for Dewalt's work boots. Can't complain with that price point. Number two, they were really comfortable. Definitely gonna give them a 5-star review on the comfort. It's like wearing a tennis shoe. It's light, it's flexible, and it really it didn't feel like I was clumping around in a work boot all day. I'd get home at the end of the day, I'd take my boots off, and it was like taking off a pair of tennis shoes. Number three, lightweight, which I think I just touched a bit on, but I'm gonna give them a 5-star review just for the fact that these are so stinking light. That was a huge factor in wearing these, is that I really enjoyed how lightweight they were. A good heavy-duty pair of work boots, especially with the steel toe in it, can get pretty heavy. And at the end of the day, man, it is just like you're wearing lead weights on the bottom of your feet, and just really appreciated how lightweight they made this boot. And last, on the positive things, the leather was super durable. There are other parts we're going to touch on in a minute that weren't super durable, but the leather quality of this, I put 0 wax or waterproof or anything on them. This is still a year later, just right out of the box, with nothing on them. And the leather has no rips, no tears. It didn't even get thin in the toe. I've had work boots before where you're down on your hands and knees and getting up all day and you wear holes in the toe. The toe held up phenomenal as far as the leather goes. Parts of the boots that didn't hold up well. So the sole, I mean, they're lightweight, which is a benefit, but it is just so flimsy and just not a lot of material here. Obviously, what makes it light, but I need some more support in that sole. That sole is just way too flimsy for my liking. Again, so number two, not a great factor on the sole, again, is I would give it 1 star on puncture resistance of the sole. There was one day I was offloading some stuff in a junkyard, stepped on a nail, and it didn't even try to stop that nail. It went right through it, into my foot, had to go get an updated tetanus shot. There was just nothing between this little bit of rubber and the bottom of my foot. So the sole on this, I mean, I give it 2 stars on the durability because it's so flimsy, and I'll give it 1 star on puncture resistant. Not great if you need something that's going to be puncture resistant. If you have OSHA requirements on a job site, not the boot for you. As far as the support, you know, the sole all the way up the ankle, around the toe box, you know, I'm kind of swimming in it, but I like that in a work boot because when it gets real tight around your toe, your feet sweat more, all that. But there's tons of support. All this foam around the ankle held up over the year. Great. There's no rips, no tears from my foot sliding in and out, taking my boots off. A lot of times I'll wear out the back of the heel here. This support around my ankle was great. The support around the majority of my foot was great, and I liked the room in the toe box a lot. I'll give the support on it. I could be more generous, but I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 stars. And then the last part of it that I would really review is how well did it do in the cold. So obviously a work boot, you're going to be working out, depending where you live. Where I live, a lot of snow. These are cold boots. Being that they're lightweight, there's not a lot to them. You know, it's pretty much just leather between my foot and the outside and a flimsy sole on the bottom. They are freezing cold. There were some job sites I was on. We were lucky if it got up to 0 degrees on the inside of the house in the middle of winter, and my feet were frozen. So adding up all those stars, taking an average, I'm going to give them a 3.5 stars, 3.5 out of 5 stars. Pretty good boot, could be better, but again, for that price point, I'd say 3.5 stars is pretty good for a $100 work boot. Let's dig into a little bit about what didn't hold up, what failed on this boot. So first, this sole, which I gave the flimsy sole a 2 star and the puncture resistant a 1 star. This, I mean, I just walked through the bottom of these. You can see there's rubber hanging off the edges. If I had to kick something, I would feel it. And this sole, I mean, I wore them pretty hard for a year. But I walked through the heels, I walked through the sides, in the front, on both. So that definitely didn't hold up. The biggest complaint of what I would say didn't hold up and didn't last long is the I don't know what you call this, but it's the rubber where the side of the boot meets the leather. And I get peeled apart, you can see it's just glued on. There's no stitching or anything in here. And this started to peel apart within probably the first 1 to 2 months that I was wearing them. It never peeled off completely, but that didn't hold up at all. And then, you know, you get water in there and your feet are soaked all day. The inside, let me see if I can open these up a little bit more for you. The inside of the sole, I don't know what Dewalt's using, but that actually held up pretty darn good where your foot rests on the bottom of the sole. There's some wear on my heel. If I look down inside there, again on the toe, but a lot of times will have to replace the insert in my boots, 4 or 5, maybe 6 months in, and that one held up the entire time. So that did pretty good holding up. I'd say it's, for a $100 boot, I'd say the biggest question is, would you buy it again? Well, I just bought another pair of Dewalt work boots. So, why would you buy these again? You gave them a 3.5 star. This was the Dewalt Plasma, no steel toe, comes in a steel toe option. The one I just bought is the PT Flex. Little different boot by Dewalt. Obviously still made in China. Wouldn't that be nice? Guaranteed tough, made in America. But you get what you get. $100. You can't get everything. Beggars can't be choosers. I went with this one over this one. The two major things, my complaints, was the sole and the stitching on the side. This one had no stitching. This new one that I got, you can see it's stitched to the leather all the way around. I'm really hoping that holds up better. And then if you can just kind of look and compare the thickness of the two soles on these boots, this PT Flex has way more support on the bottom and a much thicker sole. I mean, this thing is really dense. Granted, it's brand new out of the box, but it's really dense, and it's still just about as lightweight as this guy. And that was one of the major things I liked about it, was that it was lightweight. They got a thicker sole on here. They stitched it to the leather, and it's still lightweight. I'm expecting it to probably still be just about as cold. But if you like this video, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll review this one when it wears out. Hopefully it'll last me more than a year. But I'm gonna wear it pretty hard, and then we'll see how this guy does. So this is the PT Flex versus the Plasma, both made by Dewalt work boots. I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised. Dewalt is a tool maker. They're making boots. 3.5 stars for a tool maker making boots at this price point. Not too bad. I'm hoping these guys hold up better. Last thing I want to say is, Pops, if you're watching, you know, my dad's been wearing boots a lot longer than I have around job sites. And I asked him last week, I saw his work boots. I said, what are those? It was a brand I didn't recognize. I can't remember it. And he said, they're only $80 and he gets 1.5 years out of them wearing them on job sites. So Pops, if you're watching, comment in the comments below, what is the brand of work boots that you've decided you like to buy? Post a link to it, maybe to Amazon, and let some people know. You've obviously worn a lot of work boots over the years and you found a great one that you like. If you like this content, hit that like, hit the subscribe, and thanks for watching.